They found an old man sleeping beside the railroad track with dust on his coat and a letter in his boot. Nobody knew his name until the rain washed the truth out. He walked into town with the sunset on his back, a torn up hat and an old brown sack. The sheriff said, "Stranger, where you been?" He smiled like a man who had buried his sins. His boots were broken, but his eyes were bright, like he'd fought with the devil and survived the night. He asked for water, not whiskey or gold, then sat by the fire like his bones were cold. And every scar has a story, every road has a cost. Some men don't get found until they know they're lost. He was running from thunder, chasing the rain, carrying a heartbreak he couldn't explain. With a letter in his boot and a prayer in his hand, he was more than a shadow, more than a broken man. He lost what he loved, but he never lost truth. God was still speaking through the letter in his boot. The waitress named Mary brought him coffee and bread. He looked at her necklace and quietly said, "My little girl had one just like that stone." Then his voice cracked low like an old church bell tone. She asked, "Did you lose her?" He nodded real slow. "To pride, not death, many years ago. I left for a fortune I never did find, and came back rich with an empty mind." Sometimes a poor man has more than a king when his heart still remembers the love that he brings. He was running from thunder, chasing the rain, carrying a heartbreak he couldn't explain. With a letter in his boot and a prayer in his hand, he was more than a shadow, more than a broken man. He lost what he loved, but he never lost truth. God was still speaking through the letter in his boot. That night the storm came hard on the roof. He pulled out the letter, worn yellow and loose. It said, "Daddy, come home, I forgive what you've done. I don't need your money, I just need my father's love." But the date on the paper was 15 years old, and the old man trembled like the world turned cold. He whispered, "Lord, please, don't let me be late," and walked through the rain toward the old iron gate. At the edge of the town stood a house painted blue. A woman on the porch said, "Can I help you?" He saw that same necklace shine under the moon and fell to his knees like a child too soon. She said, "Daddy." He couldn't reply, just held up the letter and started to cry. She ran down the steps, through the mud and the rain, and hugged all the years right out of his pain. He was running from thunder, but found his way home. No longer a ghost, no longer alone. With a letter in his boot and forgiveness in hand, he became more than a shadow, more than a broken man. He lost many years, but he still found truth. Love was still waiting in the letter in his boot. So don't chase the world and abandon your name. And gold turns to dust, and pride turns to shame. If someone still loves you, don't stay on the run. Go home while the porch light is still turned on. They buried his old boots under the willow tree, but they kept the letter